Well, hello Negroes and the Frenchos, it's Dom. Welcome back to my kitchen. On today's menu, we'll be taking a look at the next expansion set, which contains a new type of GX card. Tag Team GX, look at these stats right here. Oh man, they will change the game pretty big time. Stats are ridiculous. Wow. So we're gonna get more into that. So, when are we getting this expansion? We're gonna get in 2 months. February. It's called Tag Bolt. Yep, coming in Japan next week. So, what are these new powerful cards coming that will change the game? They're called Tag Bolt GX. They're a basic Pokemon. All of them will be basic Pokemons. They will have ridiculous stats like the one you see before you. Very, very, very powerful effects. They also have 3 attacks, just like a normal GX does, but the new GXs will be a little bit special. And they're worth 3 prize cards. Yeah, I guess that's good. You only need to take 2 tag teams to win then. The thing is, they will just be like bosses, like dungeon bosses. Final bosses of video games, so wow. Okay, so let's jump into it. First card, here we go, Victini and Celebi GX. Hey, that's a stage 2 Pokemon, no sort as a basic. You just drop it on and you can start attacking with, 2 energy cards. Double colors and grass. What does this do? This puts your opponent's active Pokemon to, makes it really sick. Yeah, look at that. It's poison, it's confused, it's burnt as well, and it does 50 damage. Ooh, basically, the confusion may screw them up for next turn. They gotta retreat that. They pretty much gotta cure this stuff because it will take a big chunk immediately. That's about 80 damage guaranteed. So 80 damage, ooh, that's gonna take a chunk. That's your first, cheap attack. Don't worry too much about that. The big one's coming. Here we go. Solar Beam, 150 damage. This is boostable through trainer cards, through other Pokemon abilities such as Lurantis, and which if you're playing, the old GX's basics, I'm gonna one-shot you. I'm playing the new Tag Team GX, and you will just stomp them with that attack. Cause, yeah, good luck taking through this. Let's get 2 or 3 turns to KO this, and then we'll one-shot basic GXs. If you're not a basic GX, you should be safe from a Solar Beam, but not from Evergreen GX. What is that? This heals Venusaur completely. Look how much hit points it has. You can get some insane value, a one-shot KO, potentially 2 prize cards, and heal you up. Ain't that broken? If you have, let's see, 5 energies, you get to reshuffle your deck, which you don't need to. This effect is purely optional, doesn't give you too much of a big bonus, but it does shuffle your entire discard back to your deck. Like, wow, my entire discard, everything gets refreshed? Man, at the end of the game, that could do something. Yes, it does that. So, if you can do it, yeah, but if you really need to spend that grass energy somewhere else, you're not gonna do it. Because it doesn't change the battlefield conditions immediately. Yeah, weaken something else? No. So that is an option. And that's a little trait that happens with every new tag card now. There's always an extra energy cost to make it even more broken, which will take away from charging up another Pokemon. Alright, so that is our first tag team. There's much more to come too, like God of War, and we'll talk about her later. Let's go down through the list. Next up, a card that will change the game right away. It's like, oh, tag team? I got something about that. I hate tag team. Here we go, Destiny Bar. It can only be used when it has a rainbow energy on it. I'm sorry, any damage counter. But how else are you gonna hurt it? Potown or rainbow energy, and both active Pokemons are KO'd. What? You lose the Beedrill? Then your opponent can attack for free? Ouch! Why would this be worth it? Beedrill goes over to Venusaur and says, hey, I hate you, die! Venusaur's like, oh, yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. So he's like, that HP is gonna count for nothing. You just got 3 prize cards, buddy. And yep, 3 prize cards. Take 2 of them out with 2 Beedrills. Good GG. GG. So is this gonna be useful in some way? Oh yeah. Make sure you put a lot of tag teams in your deck so when Donald plays, ladder, we can use this. Okay, so moving on. We got Parasect, which turns confusion to a poison effect. Here we go, Panic Spore. If the opponent is poisoned, put 2 damage counters. I'm sorry, confused. If they are confused. So you can stack it up, be like, oh, an attack this confusion, now that's 80 damage. If, you have full bench, or 60, which is more reasonable. Oh, wow, that's That can be fun. Now they have to retreat every time they want to attack you. So, is this good for trolling? Yes, sir. Parasect, we are gonna go hang out for a day, buddy. Okay, so what combo was it gonna go for? Look up the cards that can do confusion. You probably will find out which one I'm gonna do, or find some good ones. Alright, moving on. Pincer. Pincer is like, oh, I hate tag teams too. Actually, I hate everything. Here we go. Flip 2 coins. His aim is bad. I mean, he's blind. He needs glasses, but he didn't get them. So, flip in both of them's heads. The enemy is knocked out. Great! That's kind of hard. That's like a 25% chance normally. And Victini might boost it to like 33. Math, permutations. So the accuracy of this is bad. Do you want a blind instant kill to go for your deck that costs a double colorless and a grass? No, you need to go see a Dr. Pincer. You go away now, buddy. So this is a 0 in my book. This is a 0 in my book, unless there's a new card that makes this, gives them glasses in some way. So, moving on, we got Charizard. Ooh, my friend, you are a Charizard card. Your art looks cake. You are a red dragon. Okay, I was like, no, I know I'm handsome, but come on. Show me what I tell the readers, viewers, what am I doing? Okay, so, first of all, Ejecting Drive. It's a drug. You put 2 damage counters on Charizard. It's still usable for the most part. 130 HP, okay. You get 2 fire energies and put them onto Charizard. Remember, you can also attach an energy from your hand too, so that's 3 energies instantly. You get it. You get it. And what does that do? You have to discard all fire energies. And it does 50 damage each. So you can do 180 damage, but all your energies will disappear. So 180 with a Choice Man is lethal to a GX Pokemon. So he really can threaten every Pokemon in the game because it scales. What happens if you just let him sit for 2 turns on the bench? Oh, now he's like, oh, I have 4 energies. I can KO anything you want, Donald. For a lot of fire energies. Man, they're all going to be in the discard. Do fire decks have ways to get them back? Victini Prism Star. Oh yeah, it is gonna be a fun day for you, Charizard. So, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Show up. We're gonna have a party, you and me. I'll take you out for a drink next month. So I'm looking forward to it, Donald. Alright, so moving on. Okay, here we go. Ninetales. Ninetales is a little nasty trick. You can discard 2 fire energies, and then you choose one of your opponent's bench, drag it up front. So it fishes for victims. Hey, that's a weak card. Bring it up front. But this is the bad part. Oh my gosh, that will discard. Yeah, that's gonna eat up a lot of energies. Energies that you need to use to charge your Pokemon, which means there's something else gonna have to back this thing up. So it does open the door and expand it for sure. I would say standard. It's gonna be hard to use. However, we're gonna have some fun with it. I think I know a way, and it'll definitely work in an expanded. So, ooh, these effects that drag Pokemons out. You just need an aggressive Pokemon, and things are gonna work out very nicely. Well, I'll see you soon, Ninetales. I mean, yeah, we can hang out. You're not like I'm not taking you out to a drink, but we're gonna hang out. Next out, Rapidash. All right, all you need to know is what his second attack does. 60 damage, flip a coin. If heads, it becomes immune to everything. Is Victini in standard? Yes, that means you get 2 coins. Damage, Choice Band that thing up. Lurantis that up. Stadium, what's that? Shrine of Punishment that up. If you want to troll, this is another, like, well-known archetype that's gonna be, like, it's an untouchable Rapidash. Yeah, they have to play Guzma in order to do anything to you. So, well, we're gonna have an easy, nice day. I'll take you out for a drink, Rapidash. Moving on, Moltres. Wow, that's a big number. You're not even a GX. What do you do? Oh, a lot of damage. 1 shot, discard 3 energies. Why don't I just use a Ho-Oh GX while it still exists? Yeah, so there's that. However, the main thing probably is going to be its Wildfire here. Discard all fire energies. If you do, you can discard 1 card off your opponent's deck. That's going to be expensive, but in expanded, we are going to have a swell time. I am gonna love taking you out for a drink at Expanded next season or next month. So, I'll be seeing you, baby. We're gonna mail out some poor victims next month. Moving on to the next... Okay, this is coming in January. This is not coming out in 2 months. It's coming in 1 month. You heard that right. So, you'll be seeing that, me playing that in a month. Here we go. Wild Lord of Magikarp. Look at this HP. Hey, everybody. I'm the highest HP Pokemon in the game. Base HP in the game, that is. So, ooh, I don't know if that Magikarp's gonna get eaten, but okay, it's gawking at those stats. What does it do? Wow, 5 water energies. But you know, in Expanded, in Standard, this is nothing with those Quagsire or Blastoise, whichever you're using. You will go out and blow up Basic and Stage 1 GX Pokemons. You should 2-shot everything else, though, but you do have good 1-shots on the older generations of GXs. Are they that old? I don't know, man, but you get the idea. Even Zoroark's like, oh my gosh, that should not be holding a choice, man. And Quagsire with max potions, oh man. So, what does this final attack do? Wow, 7 energy cards to attack. And this only has 2 attacks, which is weird. That's okay. If this Pokemon has at least... Wait a minute. That's not right, is it? Is it really 7 extra water energies? Oh yeah, it is, because it starts at 1. So it always does 10 damage, which you're not gonna do because it does 10 damage. If it does have 7 instead of 5 water, wait. You need 8 energies to do this? Okay guys, you need 8 energies to do this. It does say the 7 right there. I had to make sure because that's what I didn't think it was. I thought it was 6. But you need 8 energies to do this, and it does 100 damage to every bench Pokemon. That will KO the more, you know, the babies are trying to grow up throughout the fight. And the GX is like, oh man. After that, Super Splash will kill everything. In fact, you don't have to use Super Splash. Use something else to fight. Wow. Well, it's kind of less fun that has less attacks, but for those stats, oh my mama. Oh mama. So you're like, man, well, I know you pulled it. Aren't these stats crazy? I'm thinking like, man, if I pull one of these during pre-release, which you can't, dang, they are gonna be strong. We're gonna go out, definitely, you're a new GX, we're gonna have a nice time going out to drink next time, so I'm trying to move on. Dude, I'll be waiting for you, Warlord. Alright, moving on. It's January. Blastoise, Squirtle. We care about the Blastoise, because only Blastoise matters here this time. Power Squall. Old Blastoise and new Blastoise. This one, you look at the next 6 cards. Choose as many water energies as you want. They go straight onto your Pokemon. Oh, energy acceleration. Is he just worth it just to sit on your bench? Just to have 1? Yeah, it thins your deck. Use it before you use a draw supporter. And yeah, you're gonna have faster energies. Wildlord's like, dude, we should chill and hang out, dude. He's like, I'm ready, man. Alright, so that, throwing a Quagsire. Water Pokemons are have no problems with energies. They have like 3 solid source of energy accelerations now, and this is just gonna make it even better. Water decks, you know, I might move to you, except I like Steel. I'm Steel and Psychic right now, so Steel. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna main Water decks through it for a while. Moving on. Nothing. Never mind. Golduck, what do you do? Actually, this is important right here. This is important. Flip a coin with Victini. If heads, they can't play any trainers. Do you recognize what this is? This is a support lock. This is an item lock. At the same time, with a 75% chance. Luckily, it has very low HP. Fortunately, we don't have to, you know, increase that. No way of increasing that. No way of using a previous attack with a memory energy. Celebi, Shining Celebi. I'm gonna hate you, Psyduck. I mean, I know Mudbraid knew the attack like that, I get it, but Psyduck? Oh, man. Oh, man, you know, I don't know whether I hate you or I'm happy to see you, but we're gonna have a good time trolling with you. People are gonna go crazy about you, so, I mean, in a bad way. People are gonna crazy hate you, man. Don't worry, man. As long as you're on my team, I'll take care of you. Moving on, Golduck. What does Golduck do? Amnesia. Makes your opponent can't use an attack. And if you're a tag team, Well, that sucks for you if you're a tag team because you can't do that. And this is gonna be easy to troll. I mean, it exists in other Pokemons, but I mean, you can use Psyduck's attack as well. Moving on, swim. 90 damage if the opponent in play has any. So they have to be an enemy water deck. You can do bench damage instead. That doesn't seem very applicable. I mean, a Rainbow Energy would count, but I think I'm gonna be using you so I can, spam this 1 damage attack that prevents you from doing anything. Why? Set up a bench full of dangerous Pokeballs. Yeah, that's how it is. So you know what? Because you evolved from a Psyduck, I'm gonna have a great time trolling with you. Let's go for a drink, buddy. Let's go for a drink. I don't drink. I think it's a nice figure of speech, though. Moving on, Staryu and, wait. Anything big? Nope. Anything big? It can evolve straight into Gyarados with an attack. But you have to flip a coin, though. Wait a minute. If you go second, and you discarded the Gyarados, that could be useful. The Gyarados will get shot next turn, though, but for free. This does combo with some older Gyarados. Actually, a Gyarados GX. We'll leave it at that there. We'll leave it at that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You need the other Magikarp. It's okay. Don't worry too much about the Magikarp, Donald. Worry about the new Gyarados. Gyarados. All right. Next to Charizard's like one of the original dragons with Dragonite. Probably the number 3. Moving on. Filter out. Look at the next 7 cards. It does 30 damage for every water energy. Then you have to discard everything else. Ow! That sucks. So what's the max damage you can do with this? 7 times 3 is 21, plus 30 is 24. 240 damage. Oh. That's a lot of damage for 1 energy. Too bad it's not consistent. So you may be going for like a 2-shot. Not only that, your deck will probably... You're going to lose trainers. You're going to lose Pokemon. So you really have to set up before you start, destroying your deck in this manner. So, can we pull it off? Yes, we can. This could be interesting. It'll be interesting to figure out how it works, but I can see it working in a way. So, I'm mildly interested to take you out because it's fun to figure new things out in that sense that I'm interested. Not that it's good, because I don't think it's going to be too good, but you're going to be fun. Moving on. All right. Looking at the scroll bar, I don't know if you can see that, but man, that's all we are. Okay, so that's good. More things to look at. Here we go. Lapras. Hydro Pump. The more water energy it has, the more damage it does. But the scaling, you need about 3 energies and a Choice Man for a 2-hit. That's kind of expensive. 4 energies. You know what? It's Quagsire's deal. You probably would just stick with Quagsire. So this probably won't see too much of this around at all. It's gonna be like a 0 card. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna forget you exist. Moving on. Oh, Articuno. Hey, free ability. What does that do? As long as up front, your opponents can't Guzma stuff off the bench. That's useful, but can you fight though? 70 damage, and you have to move the water energies off to a bench Pokemon, which is okay if you have Quagsire, but the damage is kind of low. But it does protect your Pokemon from Guzmas while you're setting up. So if you have a Quagsire, it's like free poke, free safety deal, so it has a very small niche. Yeah, so you're not losing energies when you fight if you have Quagsire. They cannot Guzma. Safe, poke. I like you. I think I will, if I have a Quagsire deck, you will be in it. Let's go. Welcome to the party, man. So, it's going to be good. Next up, Pikachu and Zekrom GX. I mean, everyone knows what a Pikachu is. Zekrom is like, okay, that looks pretty strong. What is that, 240 HP? Oh, man, that's not as big as the others, but that's still very good for a basic. Here we go, full blitz. 150 damage. Oh, man, I'm looking at this like if I play a basic GX that's not a basic tag team, wow, this is just going to blow it up. Search your deck for 3 lightning energies, attach it to one of your Pokemon. What? Oh my, that is a lot of energies. I'm going to have like 6 energies on the field next turn. Pretty much another tag team is going to be ready to go. Wow. Okay, so that is dangerous. That is very, very powerful. In terms of damage, You got lots of damage. Your energy cost is too... Yeah, it's ridiculously stupid. And you get this many energies straight onto your Pokemon. This is like a 5 out of 5 here for that. Alright, so moving on. You only have one more attack because... Oh yeah, this is busted. Here we go. Tag Bolt Team. 200 damage. If this Pokemon has extra 3 lightning energies. So if you know you're going to survive next turn, this does 150 and 170. Which is like about Coconut Masters. They really want to kill the Coconut Master. That's like 3-4 prize cards. You gotta get some extra prize cards with this. So, woo! Man, just give it a Wish Baton or something. You're busted. You look more busted. I mean, you're gonna be one of my favorite tag teams in the expansion. Oh my gosh, with all the lightning cards. Oh man, that came out in Lost Thunder. You're a Thunder Pokemon. You know, I see you gonna be very strong, buddy. You're gonna be very, 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 very strong. Moving on. So this is like a 5 out of 5 in my book so far. Okay, so we got Alolan Golem. Oh, what is this? Wow. Free attack. But man, that energy cost. But wow, these are some sexy numbers on this. What do? Here we go. Magnetic Bomber. Move any lightning energies from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon. How are we gonna get them? I'll probably be using some Tag Bolt. It's like, oh man, Alolan Raichu Zekrom. Hey man, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Alolan Golem, and I can do some pretty cool stuff. Alright, so if you did use the Tag Bolt, you know, retreat it, you can move lightning energies, and it does 20 damage for every card moved. So combined with that card that we just talked about, that's like 120 damage. Yeah, and if it's expected to survive, which, I mean, that is a pretty tanky Pokemon, 180, you do 190 damage, and you discard 2 energies. Ah, okay, so that is a one-shot on basic GXs, not tag team. So I'm wondering, like, man, there's so many cards that can kill basic GXs. Why are we gonna even use them anymore if that's a deal? But as long as I think, you know, we use you during the first couple months, well, we'll see how prevalent basic GXs are still gonna be after all this, man. So 190 is good enough to one shot a basic, but with a choice, man, you can get stage 1s as well, and a little bit of extra damage boost, say from electric power. You can also get, I suppose, tag teams. It's a long shot with that energy cost there, but we can do something with you. Then, because of your expensive, you're not gonna be popular, but we can go out for a day, just for a day, okay? We'll hang out for a day. We're gonna hang out. Moving on. We got Electrode here. Here we go, Electrode Shaker. When you evolve this, it's a one-time deal. Then it becomes a waste of bench space. But for that one-time deal, are you worth it? Move energies from other Pokemons any way you like. Why would that matter? Why would that matter? Are there other even electric cards, even in the theme shop called Lantern, XP shares that would allow you to instantly charge up something? Yes, if you're playing one of those decks built around that, Electrode's one-time deal could get you like the 6 energies rather instantly. Yeah, or, you know, you can do some big plays with this. So, I will keep keeping an eye on you, because you will go for those specific mass energy acceleration decks for sure, like Pachirisu or... Yep, we're gonna open new doors with you. Come on, do you know that move, that Pachirisu? No. Like, what's Donald talking about? That's for me to worry about. Moving on. Mimikyu and Gengar. Ooh, one of my favorite type of ghost type in the game. And this is a Ghost GX. Oh man, I gotta get this. Here we go, Poltergeist. Okay, HP is about the low. You call 240 low? It's at the low end from what we see from Wildlord and Venusaur. You know 2 attacks as well. So I guess it's, you know, 2 and 3 attacks are, you know, kind of rare. Moving on. Man, that means amnesia effects are gonna be pretty good too. Moving on. Okay, so Poltergeist. We should look at Horror House first before we look at Poltergeist, okay? Your opponent cannot play any cards, so it's like a super item lock, trainer lock. It's an everything lock. They can't play anything. No energies, no Pokemons, no supporters. Does no damage though, and this Pokemon has 2 energies. Well, it's gonna have 2 energies for sure. Everybody gets 7 more cards. Yay! They can still attack, they can still retreat, but they can't, they have to keep, everyone's gonna have a lot of cards in their hands. So, then again, once they can't do anything much, you're gonna have time to set up, get ahead, and kill their front Pokemon with Poltergeist. 50 damage, you get to see whatever in their hand is, and this will help you predict what they're about to do. And there's 50 damage for every trainer there, so every human object in the hand, trainer, it does 50. Now combined with the Horror House, they will have lots of cards and lots of trainers in their hand, so I will expect this to one-shot kill. It's RNG, but the chances are so good. Half your supporters are made of, half your deck is made of supporters, so you're like, oh, you're gonna be good. Like, Psychic always gets these cheap but very effective conditional attacks, and this, we're gonna have an easy day with you. Max Potion friendly, oh yes. Ace Roller friendly, oh yes. More with Max Potion though. So, easy day with you. We're gonna hang out. We may hang out for much more than that because you're a ghost type. So, moving on. Here we go. Something a good non-GX. Yes, Nidoqueen. Mother's Call. Search your deck for any Pokemon except GX and EX. That's okay. I mean, we can make a pure non-GX deck and we can do funky things with that. So, search your card for pretty much any Pokemon. That is very useful. It's a free Master Ball, almost. Kind of like an Ultra Ball except for GXs, but that's okay. That is still a very good ability. Now, to set this up on my bench, you gotta do more than that, and it can fight. Very well can fight. It can fit in any deck type, because it's all colorless. Then it does 50 damage for every evolved Pokemon in your bench, which includes Stage 1. Now you think about this, I mean, I'm gonna have to take Banana Master out. I might have to add like things in like Berry Master, oh yeah, GX will count for this though. GX will count for this, so. What is the max damage you can do? Can you easily fill your bench? Yes. Can you easily fill your bench with a ball Pokemon? With this ability? Yes. Stage 1. This does 260 damage. Maximum. And it's gonna be easily, 260 is more than enough. I can work with 210. I can even work with 160. Give it a choice, man. So this should, if this card was available right now, man, Nidoqueen, we are gonna go for a ride smashing GX Pokemons with this. Yeah, just have the other Pokemons be Energy Boost. Malamar. I mean, it doesn't have to be Psychic. Choose something else that's strong. Vikavolt. Yeah, Vikavolt's the best energy acceleration in the entire game, so, woo! Easy day for you. Let's hang out, Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's like, I have a husband already. Really? He's pretty good too. Really? Psychic type. Okay, I guess we gotta stick with... You don't need him. Go on your own. What does this do? If there's a Nidoqueen that does 200 damage, a straight flat 200 damage, for rather good energy costs. They're both pretty tanky and 200 damage. Added a choice, man. Oh my gosh, you might even one-shot tag team Pikachu. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so then both are good. Both are really easy to do. They have good energy costs. Nidoqueen helps up set up Nidoking. He just needs some energy acceleration. Double colors and something else. Easy. We're gonna have a good time together, you two. Moving on. Tentacruel, I think this is a trash card. Oh, well, it is interesting that it makes it immune to only Ultra Beasts. And you're like, why don't I just play a Alola Ninetales that makes me immune to GXs? Well, I guess if you're against Buzzwole, this thing is meant to destroy Buzzwole. Pretty much. If you're playing a Buzzwole deck, this defeats all kinds of Buzzwoles. They can't hurt you. You pretty much one-shot all of them, and that's how it's gonna go. This is like the ultimate Farfetch you to Buzzwole. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, something interesting. Hey, it's Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. What you doing here, Jabba? Oh, okay. Poison Pokemons remain poison if they evolve. Oh, it's kind of like that statement that nobody uses. Yeah, or unevolve, which has minor applications. Yes, I do evolve to get rid of poisons. It's a nice way if you. It's a nice bonus when you're doing an evolution deck to do that. So that's okay. That's okay. It's not that great, but let's see what this does. Toxic Secretion, 40 damage, and they take two. I didn't say two more. It said put 2 instead. So you put this with Self Viper, and you can kinda troll with this. I think the damage is gonna be kinda low. Retreat's an option, but you definitely want to retreat if you got hit by this. So yeah, that's about a 2-hit. You can boost it to a 2-hit. That's okay, man. I think we're gonna have some fun troll days with you, right, Java? It's like, you betcha. Bring me to Expanded. There's Veerbank City there. Okay, we can probably do a very nice job trolling there. Moving on. Okay. I'll hang out for you one day, man. Just one day. Let me see about this guy. This is pretty good. 80 HP. It does poke it enough so if you have another strong one-shot damage, yeah, follow up. Starmie is like, I helped you out, man. You know how else I'm gonna help you out? Search your deck for 3 water or psychic. Wow. Put them onto your bench, Pokemon. You go into my decks. Water decks. You don't need Blastoise. You don't need all of that. Psychic. Wow, Ultra Necrozma is like, oh man, you're gonna poke them down for me? You're gonna instantly load up anything at all? Nidoqueen is like, yeah, it works with Nidoqueen, but this is good. Any extra source of energy acceleration? Oh man, this is solid. Good poke, good boost. We heard it. I am gonna love you. We are gonna have a fun time with you. Mr. Mime. Oh yeah. I hate Berry Master combos. I'm playing it because I know he's good, but man, Acerola, your opponent with damage counters, they can't return cards to their hand. Basically, you could have just said you can't play Acerola here, but this is what it's for. But you know, we're gonna make it a little more open to everything. No super scoop ups, any of that too. So right now, Berry Master is very prevalent. Pokemon knows that. They're gonna give everybody a Mr. Mime, so no healing. Max Motion is A-okay though, but no, it's more to go for, it's more to go for Acerola decks, which can really be annoying. So, I think I'm gonna have to need you, because, well, Berry Masters, they're big now. So we're gonna see this probably, until the Berry Masters start disappearing. Moving on, Jinx. That's a low damage count. You can put damage counters any way you like. Only to your bench Pokemon, equal to the number of bench Pokemons on their Pokemon. So it only goes to 60 damage. If your max damage is 60 against Tag Bolt GXs, you're not gonna get anywhere with this. The thing is, 60 is pretty good for bench damage. You might be able to knock out basic, but it's still, I wouldn't invest like 2 energies for this Pokemon. So moving on, we're gonna forget about you. Sorry, ma'am. Primate, low kick and wreck. If there's a stadium play, do 160 damage. For that energy cost? Yeah, that is gonna be good. So, in Expanded, you're gonna have Focus Sash, do lots of extra damage boosts. Choice Band, say Deontay. I mean, you can always put a stadium down. That is easy condition. Oh yeah, you basic and stage 1 GXs, Mankey's gonna beat you up. We're gonna have a nice, good, we're gonna hang out, buddy. We're gonna hang out. Moving on, hit your mom. Let's hit your mom do. Hit your mom does 90 damage to a bench Pokemon only if hit your dad kicked. What does hit your dad do? Hit your dad does 30 damage, and you switch with a Pokemon that probably has a good defensive shielding effect, like a Hoopa. Yeah, like Hoopa or Ninetales, and then you're gonna retreat that and switch it to hit your mom. And I don't think that gets, I mean, the damage of those 2 attacks are low, but it is fighting. It might be okay with some strong energies and Expanded and DNC and all that, but you really gonna need a damage boost for, especially for hit your dad. Okay, so we're gonna kind of hang out for a day, and that's gonna be that. Moving on. Holy cow, this card's gonna be good. Be easy day with you Omastar and Kabuto. Omastar and Kabuto have to be both fighting, so they will be both in your deck. What does this do? As long as this is in play, if you have less bench space than your opponent becomes item locked. Is this condition relatively easy to meet? Yeah, you have to have fewer, but man, an item lock is really, really gonna hurt. This is a stage 2, however, so you know what? For a Mysterious Fossil, it's not too bad. It is not too bad. So you can also, yeah, you should be able to rare candy it up. Item lock. Hate item locks. This is one that might be successful because it works from your bench. You don't even need to disable a fighting deck. Woo! Tag team, you are gonna change the face of the game, buddy. I'm gonna leave it at that. This looks very powerful in expanded or standard. But what's gonna be even more busted is this guy right here. Together, they can be in the same deck. Here we go. But this has to be in a fighting, though. That other item block can be in any deck, man. It can be in any deck. Kabutops. As long as this thing is fighting, they can't play supporters. You just beat out Stoutland and expanded. Now, you're an standard. Okay, I'm gonna, maybe I'm being too dramatic by not saying anything. This is very, 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 very strong. You can now item lock, support locks, or big. Not only that, this is a strong Pokemon. 140 HP, Rock Slide, 80 and 2 bench damage. I mean, you can boost it with Choice Man, Diancie. The damage is good. The support lock will really slow down your opponents dramatically. They can't Guzma. They can't, to get rid of it. You can have the, like, escape rope or something. Yeah. So, but, man, I would not be surprised if you won a tournament. I mean, I know the tag ball teams look bust, but I would not be surprised if you won a tournament as well. So, moving on, we're going to have to really look at you. I mean, you pull that, keep an eye out for that. Here we go, Latios and Latias. Okay, it's a 2-attack one. This is kind of like a beefed up Necrozma GX. It's meant to blow up tag team Pokemons or big GX Pokemons in one shot. 240 damage! Discard 3 energies! But are the energy costs good? Remember that Starmie? Remember Malamar and water Pokemons get anything? Now this is more psychic, so you probably go in Malamar or at least Starmie. Yeah, so you probably want to give this a choice, man. But it will blow up other tag teams for 3 prize cards. Ooh! Is the setup built in this expansion? Yes. Easy. Tag teams. I have a tag team that beats other tag teams. Good. And here we go. Oh, man, this GX is good, too. How many extras do you do? 2? Just 2? Just 2 to get 5 basic energies from your discard pile back onto your Pokemon. Which will probably get another Latios up. 2 more attacks worth. And yeah, it's immune to all damage. They can't hurt it without like a Guzma or something. You're gonna be good. You are almost a 5 out of 5 in my book. And now, however, if you're not going against other tag teams, it starts to die down dramatically. You cannot keep this cost up, against, other, like, say, Lost March or something. So, keep an eye out for that. It would definitely be hard. It's like, what good energy bonus is, like, whatever. Still, don't worry, this is just a basic. You will easily squeeze any backup you need to help out with this. Moving on, Alolan Executor. Well, there are just too many of these. I guess it's just like, okay, let's make this one bad. Discard any number of executes from your hand. This 60 damage each. Wait a minute. In Expanded, you could pull this off. But you need executes to evolve, so let's see. We got 1 execute, we got like a Ditto or something. We can't really get discard execute if it's on the bench. Yeah, that's gonna be a weird. Is there any... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see now. There's an older Executor that puts Alolan Executors onto your bench, and then this has to be an expanded, but you can't blow up GX with this. It's a gimmick, but it's like Miltank, but it has to be an expanded. You have to have the propagation executes. You must have those. So, you're gonna be fun to troll and expanded. I definitely can see what you do with this already. So, we're gonna hang out for a day, dude. Alright, moving on. We got Dratini, Dragonite. Oh man, a Dragonite. Hey, Infinite Coconut Master. During your turn, find any supporter you want, Guzma, draw, whatever, and put it into your hand. Ooh, Lance, everything. Ooh, I would just Lance you out. Put Lance in everything in my deck now. Okay, so here we go. It doesn't do a 2-hit. You know, even on Tag Bolt GXs, this is still a 2-hit, so you just gotta figure out how to put a water and a lightning energy on your Pokemon. It's a little bit awkward combination, but it's not too bad. Still, it's a world of one-shots, man. This is still even gonna get one-shot by those Tag Bolts, so I'm glad a lot of these Stage 2s are getting 160 HP, because that's really nice. That's really nice. Moving on, moving on. EV and Snorlax. You got beat by a Wildcat, but that's okay, man. I mean, I know you're big, but you're not whale big, so moving on. Another tag team. Here we go. This one has 3 attacks down. Cheer on. Get a bonus energy. Yeah, attach an energy card from your hand to your Pokemon. All right, if I was going second, cool, cool. And some colorless, so you can put it anywhere, too. Moving on, moving on. Dump Truck Press. If the enemy is an evolution Pokemon and not a tag team, it does almost... Actually, it's pretty much a one-shot kill. It one-shots kills Evolve Pokemons! And it was a basic. It's like, oh god, this is like play more basics or something, because that is ridiculously strong. 2 double colorless energies. This is going to be easy to get up. You can use any source of energy acceleration. So, as long as you're not fighting a basic Pokemon, yeah, you will one-shot it for an easy energy cost. Moving on, Megaton Frenzy. Okay, that's one-shot level. Stage 1, Choice Band, yeah, man, then you one-shot, Pikachu GX, Pikachu Tag Team. If this Pokemon has 5 energies, draw until you have 10 cards. Okay, I will do that. This is just free 10 extra cards. Better setup for me. Yeah, you will need a lot of energy bonus for whatever deck you're using this with, but man, with those numbers, with those effects, let's hang out, buddy. Let's hang out. We may see you much more often, too, because I can put you in any deck. Okay. You follow me around everywhere, buddy. Moving on. Budget Zoroark. Not really. Fidget, Airmail. Look at the next 2 cards. Put them into your hand. Or put one of them into your hand, put the other at the bottom. Because if the other's junk and you don't want it, that's where it goes. If you do want it, that sucks. So, however, you get to choose between 2 cards, not just one. So this is better than a Alolan Sandslash in that effect, and you can actually fight with it if you evolve it too. So, it's a good support. It works with Bacargo, and if Berry Master's too expensive, man, you could use this. I mean, you look at the next 2 cards, just like Berry Master. You don't get to keep both of them, but you don't have to discard anything from your hand as well. So, that there, Fidget, what do you do? 60 damage, forces a switch. Kinda too low, but there's Spin Storm where the opponent's active and all their cards go back to the hand. So resets. So hopefully they are not playing a 1 energy attack deck, because that would kind of do nothing. Actually, if it's something like a Jump Love, woo! Lost March, you can't evolve that Jump Love because you don't have another one. Oh yeah, so it really hurts evolve Pokemons and cards that take more than 1 energy to attack. So, pretty useful. Colorless. A nice upgrade to Pidgeotto. Is this something that we can squeeze in other decks? Yeah, buddy, you can hang out with me on, well, that's a pretty good art. We'll hang out often together, hopefully, man, hopefully. It just doesn't fight like Berry Master GX does. Moving on, Meow. Persian, do you guys do anything? I forgot, I think not. Not so much. We're gonna leave you, Persian. We're gonna leave you. This might be cool to follow up after a Gengar, but you're gonna do Gengar after teach a lesson. So moving on. Oh, I get to look at their hand before I discard. Oh, I get to look at their hand before I discard. This little line here makes a big difference, because I'm gonna look for your draw support and discard that. And Unknown is like, please don't play this. Okay. I think we may have some room to troll with you. Let's hang out, buddy. Let's hang out. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be very nice. That's gonna be very, very nice. You keep the junk, I'll make sure your straw supports are gone. Farfetch! What do you do? Discard Poketools off your opponent. Does 80 damage for 1 energy. But if you start with it up front, you get to draw 2 cards for an energy. No. We're not gonna see you at all. Kangaskhan let's see. Passive, oh man, Kangaskhan. This is a junk card. This is a junk card. We're gonna move on from that. You have a Lola Vulpix. You do not need this. Tauros! Raging Herd! For every damage counter on a Tauros and Tauros GX, does 10 damage each. So it mirrors damage on all Tauros. How do you get damage counters on your Tauros GX? Weavile. You need 1 Weevil to attack at least 3 Tauros to be in a one-shot kill range of cards. 4 Tauros. Oh yeah, that's insta kill. Just 1. So actually Weevil doesn't hurt Tauros, does it? No. We're gonna have to find a clever way to hurt our own Tauros. Say with maybe Gyarados? Oh yeah, that Gyarados. We'll find a way. Or is there an attack that hurts all GX Pokemons? Something like that. We'll find a way. Tauros doesn't have an ability, so that's why I was like, nope, you can't use Weavile. Something else. Aerodactyl, colorless, evolves from a fossil. If you... I thought this says my opponent, but I easily can make decks with no GXs. This thing does 180 damage for 3 colorless? Dude, let's go up for Drake. Oh my gosh, seriously? 180 for that energy cost? For just not having an EX and GX on my bench? Easy, cakewalk. Please be in a theme deck. Please. Now, yeah, you know what? Garchomp, whatever, man. I found my new Dread Flying Buddy. Easy. And finally, we're done to the trainers. Escape rope, new deck dinner. Draw a card to find a judge. You know why this is good? Because if you already got a supporter, you can just draw a card. And if you don't have any supporter, use a judge instead. So pretty much it becomes a supporter, kind of. Not bad. Judge flips your opponent's hand as well. May mess them up. But it's not the best draw supporter for you, so we'll see. But overall, I think I can use you. I think I can use this. It looks pretty okay. Unidentified fossils, Ultra Ball, Candy. We have them. Choose a Pokemon in your hand. Put it at the top of your deck, which doesn't matter. But then you can search your deck for any other Pokemon and put it into your hand. So it's like a Pokemon swap. No discarding of anything. You just swap a card that you don't need now for something else that you do need now. I think I can squeeze a few in my deck. I might be able to replace an Ultra Ball with that too. But now this is easy for evolution decks where you have tons of Pokemons, and of course you're gonna have some junk. So I think it's something that I would squeeze in a lot of my decks. Good. Keep that in mind. Muscle Pad. If it's a fat Pokemon with 4 retreat costs, its HP is increased by 50. Wildlord, Snorlax. It will 50 damage make a difference? Keep them from dying and from like a 1-shot or 2-shot? I think so. Better put some tool removals back in my deck, at least 1, and yeah, we can have 350 Wildlords and stuff. That would be freaky. I mean, Choice Man will still be very competitive, but man, oh yeah, oh, the numbers are gonna be ridiculous. All right, so Erica's Hospitality. Draw the battle cards that your opponent has in play, up to 6, and you can't do it if you have more than 6 cards. Okay, so it's easy to play some cards to get this and get 6 more cards. I think I might put you in all my deck. Well, just 1 though, because at the start of the game you're gonna get like nothing, man. So 1 Erica's Hospitality. Yeah, they have 3 Pokemons in play. That's Tierno. I'm sorry, that's Howl level already. This is good. Okay, you'll be seeing some Ericas there. I think you'll have a 4. Judge, Cynthia, Brock's Grit. This is a reprint, so don't worry. Bill's Analysis. You have to get lucky. You look at the next 7 cards, find 2 trainers. If they're supporters, I mean, you could use them for next turn, but if that's like an item, like an Ultra Ball, like an Energy Lotto, yeah! The randomness makes it a little difficult to want me to really put in a deck, though. But if I draw it, make it in a theme deck or something, that's okay. It can find things like fossils as well, too, yeah? I guess it's not too bad. I want to try it. Part of me doesn't want to like it because the RNG, part of me, like, it might work. But if I have a major setup deck where I need like energies, where I need like Pokemon, I might want something just like a pure draw 7 cards. Like Erica's like, why do I have to choose 2? Just keep all 6 of them. That's the part that makes me not like Bill. Okay, I just want to stick with Erica. or something. Okay, but Erica has a different condition. So we gotta try it out. Here we go, Sabrina's suggestion. Oh, yes. This is the key part. You look at your opponent's hands. You look at your opponent's hand. You know what they have, what they're about to do. You can predict things. Then you can find their Cynthia or whatever supporter they have and use it. Like Guzma, like a draw, which is gonna be pretty common. Whoa, can I put Sabrina in every deck? I hope you're a pretty good player, because if you're, you're like a beginner, like, oh my god, what is this? Why do you have this card? Why do you have nothing? It's a bit risky, but this is the key part. You get to predict what your opponent has. And if your opponent plays Sabrina, then I don't know, can you just do that forever? I don't know, but if hopefully, you have normal things like lilies and stuff there. So that's a good bonus. That is kind of worth the risk. So moving on, Lavender Town. You get to see, everybody gets pretty much. You get to see your opponent's hand. They get to see your hand. Doesn't give any combat effect, except it does help you predict what your opponent has, and your opponent will do the same. I kind of like it. For decks that don't really need their stadiums, this is a fun choice. I wouldn't mind doing this. Yeah, I kind of like Lavender Town. This does help with. I'll definitely be using it in certain deck choices. Maybe just help you see like what might be going on during item locks and stuff. Moving on, Viridian's Forest. Once during your turn, you may discard any card and get a basic energy. And shuffle your deck. So basically, it's always find any energy you want, but you just have to score your card. Oh, this is kind of good. There are cards that do like the benefit from discards that's coming out. That's something to keep track of. It all lets you discard anything. And you also you will always have a basic energy in your hand. An extra basic energy in your hand. Are there cards that want basic energies in your hand, like extras? Oh yeah, things like Prism Star Darkrai. Cards I already forgotten about that in this expansion that would help. This is good. Universal way to put energies in your hand. Even we might even see what's that card? Dang it, a certain dragon supporter who's her name that we can't remember. But yeah, things like that. It does work with a lot of combos. Excellent. Field Blower. I wish you didn't get reprinted. I totally wish you did get reprinted, but hopefully you're not a reprint. You might be. Yeah, you are a reprint. Dang it! Why? Because two ending combinations is too strong, man. I don't like it. I hate it. But moving on. Aqua Patch. These are all reprints. We're done finally! Man, that is a big expansion. So, overall, how's this? Yeah, this is gonna be a big expansion. A lot of good cards in this here. Like if this was the only expansion, still, man. I think we're also gonna get a card Dark Order and something else, maybe. Yeah, that comes out. So that is good. You still haven't even talked about like Gardevoir, Sylveon GX. All right, we'll probably do that. But I was ready to close out. No, dog, you're not finished. Here we go. Fairy Song. Search for 2 fairy energies from your deck. Oh, go to your bench Pokemon. That's a good first attack. I don't mind going second with this card up front. Woo! Good energy acceleration. 260 HP. Better than Pikachu and Zekrom. Okay, Coletio Storm. Move energies wherever you want, especially from wounded Pokemon. And it does good put. It's a 2-hit on tag teams, but it's a 1-hit on basic GXs. Okay, so it feels like it has a lot more support value than combat. Alright, and finally, Miracle Magic. Oh, a GX. And you have 6 energies. Ooh, that's a lot of risk you're asking me to do. But you will get a KO though, and you can't set it up through Coletio Storm and Fairy Song, so it's a whole built-in combo in itself. If you have 3 extras, your opponent has 0 cards in their hands. They have to shuffle everything. Oh man, you better top deck a supporter. You better have Banana Master now, because that will probably just, you get stuck, that's game over for you, buddy. That is game over. And with the item lock from, let's see, Omastar, or maybe just, you get the idea. Or like just go send out a Psyduck after this and go have some fun. Woo! Yep, tag teams, you're gonna be easy to do. So, yeah, it has been hard working with GX, basic GXs, but with this, Basically, why haven't I been seeing basic and normal GXs anymore? Are they all going to be tag team now? We'll see. We will see, guys. So, moving on. Is there anything special about here? There are new promos. There's like Kangaskhan GX, which, you know, with this HP, everything's going to blow you up, man. Spirish Hunt for Confusion. Might work with Barasek. Hysteric, bro. Your opponent's confused. There's 180 damage. Ooh, with Tapu Lele, you can do hurt really hard. Let's see. Family combo. You know, this thing could only really work against basic GXs, but you draw 5 more cards. It's not bad colorless. Fits in anything. Not too bad. Not too bad. We could easily make a combo with you, but when those tag teams start coming out, I don't know. Going against basics, yeah, but we'll see. But I gotta use you quickly before the tag teams become popular. Tinnitus Bell. If an enemy attacks a Pokemon that has the Tinnitus Bell, it's a Poketool. I think it's a Poketool. It should, this should be a Poketool. If it's not, it's weird. If they attack you, they are confused, which will help with this combo right here, and other effects too, like a Noivern, and there's gonna be a use for this card. Probably not too big, not as guaranteed like the 30 bonus from Choice Man, but it will help out certain combos. Okay, so I think that's it. We don't really care too much about these promos here. There is a very weak Jolteon under this very low damage when your opponent attaches energy, but that's not too big. That's not too big. The big thing was the Kangaskhan and Tinnitus Bell. And by the way, that is how these cards look like. Alright, so I'm done for now. I am done. Enough talking. These are new cards. We just reviewed them all. A lot of them are awesome. I don't even think this is just going to be our set. I think Dark Order, the one we've already talked about, which I'll link in the description, a whole nother expansion might be just coming along with this too. So, it's going to be fun February. That is it for now. Thank you, Girls and Friends. Take it easy, stay safe. I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.